Okay. Hi, this is Wes, W. Farmstead. Hear that bird? Probably is. Okay, this is the Yoder YS640. And we just got done putting the competition card on so you can see it. So I'm getting ready to put everything in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first burn off. So what they say to do is to, in order to burn everything off, is to run it for 350 degrees for an hour or so. So I'll do probably an hour or so. Okay, but let's go on ahead and get everything back into here first off. So I'm going to go on ahead and get the burn tray for the pellets. Next thing is put the deflector shield in. This thing's kind of fun to put in. It's a little bit awkward because it's so big. Okay, there's a little, if you come around here, there's a little notch right there. That notch goes onto that. There you go. And then just drop it down right there. Okay. Now, so before I do put anything else in, when we go to start this up for the first time, okay, I've got it open. It happens to be plugged in. Okay, I need to put some pellets in it. So I'm going to go on and get some pellets. And you know what? I don't have my, no, I don't have my knife with me. So let's make a mess. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Came right apart. Dang. So I'm using the barbecue delight that came with the grill from All Things Barbecue. So let's go on and this is a 20-pound. It is a 20-pound hopper for pellets. Okay. So let's go on and get that in there. I'm going to put that right there for right now. But what they say when you go to start this and run this for the first time, just on the first time, okay, is you take and grab some pellets and you throw it down there in the hopper. I don't think I grabbed enough, but so, and what I'm trying to do is get them right around that igniter. Okay. So now let's go on ahead. This first time turning on. So go on over here and see. So it's plugged in. I hope it's plugged in. Turn it on for the first time. It's firing up, powered by Fireboard. Okay. Let's go to start. Heat up. 350 degrees. So let's see. We should be hearing some pellets coming in here in a second, hopefully. Okay, there they go. Starting to drop in. Here in a few minutes, we should be seeing the ceramic igniter starting to light up. And the minute it does, starts to smoke a little bit, then I'm going to take and I'm going to put the cover over. And then I'm going to put everything that's metal into here so it'll be in here during the burn off. Okay. You starting to smell it a little bit? Maybe that's just the pellets. Oh yeah, you can see the red. If you look, you can see the red on the igniter down there. You see it?
Yes, I do. And I smell it.
Okay. Yes, it is starting. So before it gets too hot, Need to flip that over, put it on there. Now, I've got to get everything in here that goes in here so it'll all burn off, okay? So let's go on ahead and get our grates. Okay. Now, put this one right. Yep, smoke's starting. Okay, so let's go on ahead and put the top grate in. Let's go on ahead and put the half grate on top of that. Now, something I forgot to do too, put the stack in. Okay, so there's the smokestack in. Now, here they are. These are the grates, the sear plates that are aluminum. Okay, so you need to go on ahead and put these in as well. Now, if you look down in here, you can see the fire going. See it? So we're just getting these in here so that everything kind of burns off. Okay. I think that's it for right now. Okay, so it is now 4:36 p.m. So this Yoder is burned in for I took it about 2 hours. So let's go on ahead and let's shut this thing down. So from what I remember, you just press this button and hold it. Okay, so what it's doing now is it's powering off and it's going through the cool down mode. Now, we were able to get this to connect to Wi-Fi. It's really easy. Just follow the instructions in the manual. And then once we connected through the app, or we were able to connect through Bluetooth through the app that you have to download, which is the, of course, we're going, and I forget the name of the daggone app. So, that comes with age. I apologize. Okay. It's the Fireboard app. It's on your, that you download and install on your phone. So we were able to, when you go in there and you do just like what it says in the manual, you go into there and you go add device, and then it brings up the grill, and you can see it's a series of numbers. You select that number and then it connects. And then once it connects through Bluetooth, then you follow the instructions on connecting the YS640 through the app to your network connection. And it works pretty slick. It's pretty easy. Just take your time and just follow the directions, and it works great. So as you can see, it's powering off here. Boy, it smells. You can tell it smells. Let's open this up. I haven't seen in here. Boy, there's a lot of heat, but you can see how everything is definitely hot. So next steps that I'm going to let this all power down and cool off. Then what I'm going to do is we will take and we'll pull everything out that needs to be pulled out, all the extra stuff. And what we will do then is we will spray oil on all the grates and all the internal parts and everything. We'll put, I'm trying to think what we're using. I think we're using avocado oil. This thing's not spinning around keeping with me. So I apologize. I'm sitting there spinning and that thing's just going crazy. So, but we're going to use the, I believe it's avocado oil. I'll show you here in a little bit when I go and I, you know, spray everything. I'll show you a little bit about me spraying and then, you know, what I'm doing and everything else. So we'll check back here shortly. See you in a minute. Nobody cares.
Everyone.
Okay, so we ended up going 2.5 hours on the burn off. It wasn't a planned thing. It just happened. So, but now what I need to do is, you can see everything's in here. It's, you know, you could smell it while it was burning off. You could smell everything. You can kind of see it's kind of dull in here now and stuff. You can see it's dull. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out the grates here, all the grates and everything, and then the diffuser on the bottom and all. And we're going to use this avocado oil. It has 500-degree smoke point, basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray all the internal parts with it, spray the grills or the grates, all the grates here and everything else. We're going to put it back in there, and then we're going to run it at about 400 degrees for right around 2 hours. Is that about what, Tanya?
I would.
So internal's cleaned out. So I'm going to shake this up a little bit. Take my glove off. God dang. There we go. There we go. All right. So shake this up. All right, I'm going to try. Let me see how this sprays. Okay, well, I may do these first so I get used to the spray. So turn that up. So, okay. So that other one didn't last very long. So I've got olive oil. So I'm going to go on and do the inside here. Oops. Kind of hard to get in there on the, I'm left-handed here.
With cast iron, and if there's anything like this, since you're trying to put a coat on it, if it's drippy, it gunks up. It doesn't matter what kind of oil you use, it gunks up. So you wipe it down because you just need a thin layer, and then you're going to burn it, and then you're going to wipe off the excess oil one more time, and then you'll have a good coat. That's how you do cast iron.
I apologize. I am not very good at this.
And you can't, and they can't hear you, so because I've got the mic.
Yeah. Didn't it power on? There we go. Powered on that time. Smoking here in just a minute. When it starts smoking, we'll close that up and we'll put in all our grates and everything again and let it run for about an hour or so. Okay, so we're 2 hours later from when we started our burn-in. So what I did is I ran it for an hour at 400. No, not 2 hours, excuse me. An hour and 20 minutes later. Yeah, we're an hour and 20 minutes later, okay? So I ran it that whole time at 400. and it got up to 400 easy and just ran. And we take a look at it. It's cooling down right now, but everything looks real good. Looks real burned in. You can look up here, or looks seasoned and coated and everything. We've got the grates down in here and all the grates there. Everything looks real good. So we're ready to start cooking on it.
What's the first thing we're going to cook?
I think you said something about a cowboy steak. One of those cowboy ribeyes, bone-in 2-inch ribeyes. Probably be the first thing that we cook. So that'll be the first thing that goes on here, in which we'll be using these grates down here to do it. So, all righty. Well, y'all, hope you learned something from my mistakes, believe me. Especially the cart. This cart is awesome on here. It is totally, totally awesome. Makes it so easy to move around. So, all righty. Well, y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the rebound. So.